was really close. It could have been either one, depending on when it updated. Alright, so I'll go with the Siphon Soul first. Better than Warlock's. Power Overwhelming over 2-3. Violet Teacher. Looks like I'll have a good amount of spells since it's all spells so far. Hellfire over those. Might be useful for catching up. Maybe I have a Control Warlock deck, who knows. Loot Order, cool. Molten Giant, it's got some combo wombo with the Warlock. Soulfire always good. Dark Iron Dwarf always good. Harvest Golem always good. Knife Juggler always good. So is a Doomguard, but this is a control deck. We'll usually have too many cards. Cult Master generally good. Shattered Sun almost always good. Loot Hoarder still usually good. Another Power Overwhelming, okay. Roman Champion for the late game. These cards are all bad. I think the least bad one is the Nightblade, interestingly enough. It's also the spot where I don't have a mana thing, where I have spare mana. Take the Spiteful Smith for the stats over these. And again, Raging Worgen, I've got the Power Overwhelming combo. That could be gross. I'll do that, just because I have Power Overwhelming. Senjin is good. Another Violet Teacher. I have how many spells so far? 4? Reasonable enough. Maybe Doomguard instead. Wait, no, I've got 5. Doomguard is pretty good. Well, if I don't have any cards. Which is unlikely in this deck. I'll take Violet. And then again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like a combination of the mana and the spells not being quite that many. Pit Lord gets the other 2. Fen Creeper. Takes Grizzly over those. Shadow Bolt's fine, good, even. Money is cool. Looks like it's one of those 0 imp drafts. It's okay. Oh, it's an imp. Another Hellfire, interesting. I wouldn't pick that highly, but it was up against 2 Garbo cards. Last minute imps, and I guess a Shadow Flame. It's a lot of AoE for a Warlock, and I can feel the pain on myself. 2 Flame Imps, a Pit Lord, and 2 Hellfires is going to kill myself pretty quickly. But that's combo wombo with the Molten Giant. This arena is reasonable. It's got some very situational cards, the double Power Overwhelming, the double Hellfire, and the Shadow Flame. But the curve is fine, looks reasonable, the hero ability is generally quite good. I'll say this goes 9.
I must protect the wild.
Your soul shall be mine!
Turn 1 Imp, turn 2 Worgen, turn 3 question mark? We'll see what it is. Turn 3 Grizzly, sure. Pretty strong start. Double Panther. Cool. Cute. I should probably aim to save the Knife Juggler.
This really necessary?
So, oh my gosh, taunt. Next turn.
Get behind me.
Cool. Knife Juggler has a good chance of taking out this guy. Has a 100% chance of the Shattered, but I may not need it. I'll put the Shattered on the Loot Hoarder instead. If the knife hits. Cool. I mean, I'll play a Raging Worgen instead. No, I'll play the Shattered because then it puts it out of hero ability range.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Got that extra 0.5 damage in. Yeah.
Bring me steel.
Do you need a blessing?
Hey, give me that!
That card's threatening enough. Although I could avoid it. No,
Hey,
it's
give me
threatening
that!
enough.
Push
Oh,
forward.
Tazdingo, useful.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Ah, look, Pit Lord, Molten Giant. It's a natural combo. So it currently threatens to go 4-1. Or just 4 hero ability.
I wonder.
It's good Hellfire. That looks actually pretty good. Wow, so much healing. You have more health than I do. You must be winning. What? That Savage Roar is incredibly unnecessary.
Well played.
It's cool how Molten Giant's like, you can tap for free, since you lose the life and then the mana discount. And
I'm flying!
this is the combo wombo with the Worgen.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
It's Encyclopedia Brown. Who remembers that stuff? Those are good books. Yeah.
It's time for a little blood.
This is our time.
In before people criticize the rogue for taking 3 more damage than he had to. I'm going to greed it up and Hellfire next turn. Just tap this turn. Wait for him to overcommit. He didn't take the bait. Played nothing. Wow. Alright, so this card.
Pay attention, class!
I have some massive card advantage. I'm considering soulfiring this. I do get a 1-1 out of it, though the 1-1 is pretty worthless. Good enough. Shouldn't soulfire anything Hellfire can take care of. Probably. Not under that much pressure yet. I'll just play the Doom Guard. These cards, they are very unusually bad. They're good, but they're unusually bad. It's strange. Whatever.
Who dares summon me?
There goes my 2 minions.
To Northrend!
I have to consider myself at 9 effective health. Even lower because the rogue has a lot of spells in his hand. Based on how he's been playing minions. 12 rather. Thought that had 3 charges.
I hear you got a problem.
That's pretty rough. I'm gonna be taking heavy damage. Suppose he gets rid of this, then that's 10 on me. Probably lose this game. Whether or not I play this Flame Imp. But my chances are increased by playing the Flame Imp, I'd say. This hand, it was tragically slow. And the catch-up mechanism of Hellfire just didn't hit,
I wonder.
since he didn't have that many guys.
Your magic shall not save me.
Well played.
And it's also a Ravenholt Assassin. It's pretty tough to deal with when you're almost dead.
I will fight with honor.
Your soul shall be mine!
That's a good hand. A hand which has a Flame Imp is a good hand. A hand that has 2 Flame Imps is even better. We'll probably use Loot Hoarder to trigger the skip down. Don't want to lose a 3-2. Oh. Okay. Oh. That was rather pointless.
Reporting for duty.
Comes a fairly good Consecrate for him, but only a 2-for-1.
Well played.
Even though it looks like a 3-for-1. Sort of a 3-for-1. But he uses the coin.
Let the pain speak to me.
And my guy already took down a guy. Well, it's a recruit, but still good. Enough. Aggro start. Help! I've lost 11 health to myself so far. No, 13. 3, 6, 11, tap. There's a heavy price to pay for efficiency. On the bright side, though, I have a kill on him next turn, if nothing happens. Well. Just got Warlocked. Oh, apparently I could have overkilled him by that way too. Whatever, this way's cooler. Whoops.
Your soul shall be mine!
That's probably the fastest draw possible out of that deck. Well, nearly the fastest draw possible. Maybe I guess I did tap. So that slowed it down a little.
Let me think.
Reporting for duty.
Choice between loot and harvest. Hands slow. Play loot. Though the recruit is quite good against that. It's too bad.
Reporting for duty.
Got a Murloc out. Uh-oh. I mean, that's a sort of a fake whatever.
Let me think.
Yeah, Fight Night is in about 30 minutes. The Hearthstone tournament in Berlin that I, Crip, Monk, and Strife Crow went to fight against Team Doge House, Dog House, however you want to put it.
You call that a weapon?
I should probably soulfire that, but first I should play a Fen Creeper. It's the only thing I can cast. Boy, my hand is really expensive. Oh, giants. That's alright.
Reporting for duty.
I'll never tell.
I should kill that before secrets come. What?
I'll never know what.
What you looking at?
Man, it's Ogre. Ogre currently looks like it's gonna take out both my guys, but it's okay. I mean, that's not okay, but I'll get Shadow Bolt plus kill it. I'll just Shadow Bolt next turn. Use this guy's health to go further down before getting taken down by the Ogre.
You call that a weapon?
Overkill. Pretty good heal. Guess I 3 for 3 with Hellfire here. I could play Stormwind Champion and kill both of these. That would be another interesting play. I'd have a 4-1. Would have been just Shattered Sun Cleric. And then Hellfire. No, that doesn't make any sense. Catapult Hellfire. Reasonable.
Well played.
I hope you like my invention.
One shot, one.
Reporting for duty. I wonder.
Put this apple on your head.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
What's with this wave of people who say that was a bad play? Also, the Hellfire becomes increasingly difficult to get rid of.
That was a mistake.
Absurd.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I hope you like my invention.
Justice.
That most likely is get down, but who knows?
For the Alliance! Get down!
I should definitely consider Shadow Flame here. Unfortunately, Hellfire will be pointless, but that is sometimes a good thing.
Well played.
It won't be pointless. I'll actually enrage the guy, and my guys will survive it for the most part. Plus, doesn't suck to discard Hellfire to Doomguard if I'm super winning. So looking back at chat, the suggested Cleric on the Worgen, trade with 2 of guys, and then Shadow Bolt the Ogre, and trade with the Nightblade, is the possible direction to have gone, but this leaves a 3-2 on the board on your side. My side left a 4-1, and I didn't use the Shattered, and I used a Hellfire, which is a more difficult card to get rid of. So I argue this play was better. If I knew he had an Elven Archer in the hand, then maybe it would have been worse, but this is a game with imperfect information. As usual. Which is part of the glory of the game. Alright. 5-8. I'll go down to 6. I shouldn't tap from there, probably. Alternatively, I could decide that the Hellfire isn't worth playing and just play Doomguard, swing the Doomguard at the 5-5. But if I play Hellfire and then Pit Lord, it's probably not good. I play the Hellfire and then the Doomguard. Use this to kill this. It's a pretty dominating position without being too risky. In fact, I can even use the Doomguard to finish off the Frost Alley. Survive with a taunt. That's useful. Wait, then I don't even need to Hellfire. But the point of Hellfiring, oh, then I just Pit Lord. Interesting.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh, that sucks.
Reporting for duty.
Some people suggested hitting with the Imp first before Hellfiring, which was patently incorrect.
I am sorry.
You lose everything.
Who you want me?
Oh, well, yeah, you could hit his face, that's true.
Reporting for duty. Well played.
4, 9, 5, 10, 15, 19.
Who you want me?
Pass the turn, because he played a Murloc Raider.
Let the pain speak to me. Reporting for duty. Well met. The victory is well played.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
Cool. Raging Worgen is very good with Blood Imp. A 3-4 on turn 2 is pretty tough to deal with. This hand flows really nicely if the Raging Worgen sticks. Could just be game over, but if it doesn't, then the hand is significantly less good. Worgen is a little disappointed, but not that disappointed, because he used an owl, which is a dead card. Well, it's a 2-1. What? Oh, I see. Oh, that's like... It's a lot of cards that Worgen's
We
gonna get.
must cleanse the Sunwell.
While playing Warlock with 2 Cult Masters and a relatively stable curve, I was presented with the pick of Shieldbearer, Stone Tuskborn, and Goldshire Footman. Which do you think I should pick? Probably Goldshire Footman to protect the Cult Masters. I mean, you really... It's of course the worst of the bunch, but... I mean, all of the cards are bad, but you picked the least bad. Which I would argue is that one. I'm just thinking about Betrayal. Probably this right here would be least harmful. Hopefully I get this.
Push forward.
You gotta be kidding me!
Alright, the worst card is the Flame Imp of this crew. So, hopefully, the knife hits, and then I can trade. If it doesn't, it gets messy, but fortunately. If it didn't, I think I used the imp to push the 1 damage through.
Give me a quest.
It's got Warlocked.
Push forward.
Burn! Burn, fiend!
Well played.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Pit Lord's a pretty good 3. Against the priest, it could get Shadow or Death. No, it's like a bit. I think against any other class, I would keep the Pit Lord and consider shipping the Worgen back.
Greetings.
Is someone injured?
This Worgen could be very good against the Northshire.
I hope you like my invention.
Against that crew, the Raging Worgen is pretty happy. Let's see what he's got for us. If he's got an answer, I probably will end up Shadow Bolting the Northshire. No, I won't do that. I'll just tap. Ah yes, because I can get a bunch of them in Hellfire. That's pretty good. Shadow Bolt the ghoul, probably. Oh, Blood Imp will actually rescue the Worgen, or I could Power Overwhelming, but it's not so great. With just a Blood Imp, I can use this to kill this, and I have a Blood Imp in play. Good enough.
It's time for a little blood.
It's like the best target, the Shadow Word Pain, though he didn't cast it on the non-chargy Worgen, so he probably does not have it. That's a cute way to do it. Would I need to Hellfire? Oh, got that in range, huh? Problem is if he heals his guy, and he would, because I have a Violet Teacher coming. It might mean I have to Power Overwhelm, which is a shame because that makes this card super efficient.
Pay attention, class.
The Temple Enforcer is really good. I think the most likely effect is Hellfire is used to clear his board next turn, as well as mine. Plus, if Power Overwhelming works on Loot Hoarder, that is pretty good. Using that way to heal. Okay, it's a rough board. Can't do much with it yet. I think I Pit Lord Iron for Grizzly.
Instruction begins.
I guess the dream, though, is still to just catch everything in a burning inferno. Double Hellfire is coming up soon. Oh, in other news, ESGN Fight Night has started. It's Kriparian versus Artosis. Spoiler alert, since they're spinning the wheel right now. You can watch them at ESGN TV. Alright, so I'll send this into this. First I send this into this. And then that. And this is a 2-2, which will get healed up to a 4-4.
Sure, send the little guy.
That did not work out how I wanted it to. Wait, wasn't this a 5-4? Oh no, it was a 5-3. Crap. It's still fun. I actually didn't realize this would be free. 11-8. That's daring. I think I can't really afford to go down further in life.
Almost out of time.
Could Hellfire again and then play the Molten. Sure, that does need to be gotten rid of. This means my entire plan was bad. No, it was okay. No, it was unnecessary. I could have dealt an extra 5 damage to him. Change plans midway through. This is like the all-in gambit almost.
I smell blood. I smell blood.
Wow. With no taunt, or shadow or death, I just won.
Put this apple on your head.
That's pretty gross. If only he knew.
Well played.
Woo!
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Nifty hand. It's very Warlocky.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Alright, so as the first player with a tap, the apprentice has been paid for. Well, this is a slow start. Option 1 is to play Blood Imp, option 2 is to hold back for Hellfire. Nah.
It's time for a little blood.
I'll get right on it.
Wow. That's a pretty good result for him. Especially given that, but he doesn't have enough Fire Blast to finish off. So it's reasonable. Wow, I sure have taken a lot of damage. Where did I take all this damage? Well, Pit Lord, I think you're going to have to be unplayed this game. I have the option of playing a 4-6 or a 5-6. I'll play the 4-6. 5-6 is unplayable at my amount of health against the mage. Unfortunately, that's not big enough to take out the water elemental. I should get it out anyways. So next turn, the Stormwind Champion can get it. Well, if I still have it. My hand is too awful right now to not play Doomguard. Well, it's actually pretty good, but it's just not relevant. Alright, well, Pit Lord. Great.
A paltry task.
That's something.
what you want.
Your magic shall not save you.
The best I can take out is 2 guys, which will deal. No, I can use the imp. I have to. Poor imp.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Sure, send the little guy.
A shame that it has to be the one to attack first also. Means the other guys don't get creative accounting on their health amounts. Let's hope I can stabilize without being at too low a life total. Oh, this is unfortunately already in fireball range.
Pass me that arc light splatter.
So, I can deduce he does not have fireball in his hand. It's useful to know.
For the Alliance!
If he's got a flame strike, I'll still be in a world of pain. Oh no, since this is outside the range of flame strike
Tazdingo!
with Stormwind, that would be a good night. I just may come through with this one. I have lethal on the board,
Well played.
though that seems unlikely. Oh my gosh, it's turn 8. Uh-oh, GG. Whoops.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
I'll get right on it.
I could put the Raging Worgen, but that would be very bad against Fiery War Axe. But wouldn't you have played Fiery War Axe against Flame Imp? Loot Hoarder is still in a could be extremely good range. This one's close.
Mind if I roll me?
It really depends on what he has in his hand to really know what the best play is. All I can do is play what I think is the best play most of the time, which is unknown. He didn't play a Fiery War Axe there, so I think he doesn't have it. He considered playing one of the cards. Maybe it was a 3-2, which he didn't want to trade with Loot Hoarder. Maybe what he's got is a Wrathy Weaponsmith. Maybe it was Slam. Maybe it's Slam and Cleave. It probably is. Oh, it's Whirlwind. Well, that's good. Blood Imp missed. Somehow.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Put that out of range of the tiger.
Your magic shall not save you.
Tazdingo can take out Warden. 3-1 against 4-3 is pretty good for me. And then either take out the tiger with the golem or take out the I'll go the card advantage away.
Put this apple on your head. I'll get right on it.
I may have wanted to consider using Flame Imp to, Blood Imp to kill off the 5-1. Comes down to if I think the Blood Imp is more useful than a Knife Juggler.
My eyes are open.
Mana Crystal helps a little. I've got enough card advantage that we'll take advantage of this for now. It's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against his 4, and I have a Dark Iron Dwarf in hand. They're in play.
I am the blade of the goddess.
Card's probably good enough to siphon the soul of. Here would be for a loot hoarder, which was essentially the same for a tap. That's fine.
Mind if I roll me?
Sets up for power overwhelming Cult Master. That's pretty good.
To Northrend!
Back to work.
Alright. By fire, be purged. And I have such a card advantage that I might as well. It would suck to discard Molten Giant, but I am a massive advantage. Why not just play the Molten Giant?
So
Do I want
many
to tap with that? Is
possibilities.
the other question. The tap is free for me. Worst I could go is go down to 10. This is fine. No tap.
Give me a quest. Blood and plunder.
Not bad.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Pretty good.
Greetings. I greet you.
Never mind. That's a lot of damage.
A paltry task.
Ooh.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Nice start. 2, 3. Which I play for 2, depends on what he plays. Blah blah blah. His hand wouldn't look too far out of place in a normal Warlock deck. In constructed. Money Berserker has a chance at a slam dunk here because I've got Shattered Sun Cleric. It's very rare to have a minion deal
Wanna blow something up?
enough damage. Oh, Wombat. Pretty good.
Mind if I roll me? I'll get right on it.
Oh
my gosh, got my top secret loot.
You call
Very excited. Be right back.
Hey, give me that!
Job's done.
Oh, I should have let that pause. Be right back after the next turn.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Soulfire. I'm like, what? How is that possible?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Hey, give me that!
So,
I think I need to power overwhelming that. That's pretty good. It's basically using power overwhelming to deal 4 damage. Gonna get a Cold Master discount.
Dine or die! What the
Push forward.
Do I have to?
Job's done.
We must protect the Cult Master.
Mind if I roll me? Who's next?
Massive Cult Master value incoming. Not that massive. Somewhat massive. Reasonably massive.
I smell blood.
Burn, burn, everything must burn.
Hey, give me that! Sure, send the little guy. Who's next? Death again!
Pay attention, class. Pass me that arc light spanner.
Alright. I just need to deal 1 damage to the gnomish fellow. Or actually, Stormwind Champion guarantees it.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Instruction begins.
Consider.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Let's see. 6, 10, 14. I've got 18 damage. Which is good, but not enough.
I'm ready to learn.
Perhaps I should have attacked first.
Instruction begins.
Wait. Whoops. I forgot Nightblade was a card. 6, 10, 12, 18. Wait, what? Oh, 6, 10, 14, 17. Oh, that was 21. Wow, Nightblade, you were actually pretty good. I failed to recognize your value.
Possibility.
Alas. I mean, you are pretty terrible, in my defense. It's alright, I got it this time. Surprisingly, it's also with Nightblade. No, actually, screw you, Nightblade. QQQ, Nightblade.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine.
It's the turn 2 Harvest Golem, turn 3 Shadowstone Cleric is a fairly reasonable opening. It's pretty good, actually. I'd go as far as to say. It's not the best opening my deck can do, but it's pretty good. Trump, I recently drafted a Warlock in Arena. I chose a Sea Giant over Pit Lord. Was that correct? I think that depends. I also think the Pit Lord is generally better, so it might not have been correct. But that's one of the ones where it does depend. Well, it's good enough to Shadow Bolt. Card 2's okay. So I could play the Shattered Sun to buff this guy to kill it, or I could play Senjin.
We must cleanse
That
the
is
Sunwell.
kind of close, so I think it's tilted this way because I also have Flamin'. Yep. How do I feel about Sea Giant versus Ancient of War for an arena draft? Well, all of your questions on this will be answered eventually, as I eventually come up with a
What does the
complete
future hold?
every card in Hearthstone arena comparison list. It'll be amazing. That'll happen someday. Alright, Senjin will keep my precious little minions alive. Oh, but I forgot to answer the question. I think Ancient of War is one of the best epics. Yeah, all damage done to me has been dealt by myself so far, but that is a fair deal. Use the Dark Iron Dwarf to push it over that. And Grizzly, sure. Tap. Got enough out. In case of like the crazy lightning storm.
Truth is my shield.
I will enjoy watching you die.
Who dares summon me?
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine!
Can't help but smile when I got the cute little flame imp in my hand. Like, it's got a big grin on it also. Daw.
Wanna blow something up?
Mistakes were made.
So,
Is this really necessary?
Look, he also have a flame imp. Has.
Mind if I roll me?
Ah, I've been betrayed. Blade Flurry. It's like a 2 for 1 there. Counting the Loot Hoarder not as 1. Because it's like 3/5 of a person. Whoa.
Out and right on.
This is our town, scrub.
$13, $11, $9. It's a bit low, but passable.
Drink with me, friend.
This is our time, scrub.
Yeah, beat
This is our time.
Oh no! That's a scrub overload. Go burn, scrubs. Burn in glorious fire. I cannot go down to 4 against a rogue. Oh man, if I don't have taunt, I'm going to lose. Oh, what is this? It's taunt! Wait, 5, 10, 14. I'm also really close to winning, but unfortunately I do not have it. But the next turn I have the win. If I live.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Tazdingo!
Yep. As long as I do this first, it's a lock.
Dare summon me, a vulture.
Yeah. Perish, insect. Pit Overlord and Power Overwhelming. I've been doing some work here.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Any drafting tips for Warlock in general? Any horrible cards I should avoid? Well, most of the bad cards are obvious. That would be the Sacrificial Pact.
Do I have to?
I think besides that, most of the Warlock cards are pretty good. Other than Succubus, that one's not obvious. I think that's about it. The Felguard is also usually bad. The Twisting Nether, oh that's too much. The Corruption isn't very good. Okay, I just can't remember all of those cards. So many card names. If I had like a list, I'd be like, oh yeah, that one's good, that one's bad, that one's great. Siphon Life, I think the card's average. Oh wow, such excellent Blood and Slag. I am perfectly, I like the play to Pyromancer coin. Actually, yes, I do like that. Because otherwise I would have killed the Pyro.
I am not a morning person.
If I do this against you, you should know 100% of the time Hellfire's coming out. I would have cast it, but Impmaster didn't die. And I could afford to take like an extra damage. Plus, you never know if your opponent will overextend. That is not much of an overextend, but it's a slight one. I'll take it. Gonna be pretty rough riding from here, but not undoable. It's too bad I don't have the Molten Giant in my hand. That'd be pretty sweet. What if he healed his Imp Master? Well, then I would be pretty screwed, wouldn't I? No, I'd probably then Soulfire. I'd Violet Teacher Soulfire for a different plan.
My eyes are open.
Two choices here are to Violet Teacher Soulfire or to Hellfire. Well, we'll see if I manage to turn this card advantage into a game-winning advantage, but it's pretty hard. I'm 2 cards up only. I'm at 7 life. Rough times. The opponent's had some very efficient cards. Like the Gnomish Inventor. Not that efficient. It's been reasonable.
Attention, class.
I was more willing to go with this
I'm ready to learn.
Hellfire comeback strategy because I'm up against the priest who generally can't deal that much direct damage.
One shot, one kill.
I think it's difficult to know who's winning right now. I might be able to tap here, but should I? I'll be at 10. If I don't tap, I may be able to play the Pit Lord. No, I would never go down to 5 against a priest. If I could avoid doing it. It's just a shame that I have nothing else to play. It happens. Well, now I can tap. But the question is, can I actually cast all my spells before I die anyways? No, probably don't need one more card. I think 2 life is more useful.
I'm ready to learn.
I have enough options and I've got a Cult Master. Power Overwhelming on a student will be pretty useful, especially with the Cult Master combo. Well, Cult Master plus any minion is a combo.
Just consider. Not too quickly.
Whoa, good thing I didn't tap. Whoa, okay. Okay. So, Cult, Power, Soul.
So many possibilities.
And Shattered.
Join or die, or both. I'm ready to learn.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I shall do as you say. I'm ready to learn.
Instruction begins.
Almost out of time.
No, we play against the priest not having 2 damage. Which is not out of the question, but too bad. Curse you, rag! Pretty golden Alder Peacekeeper. An excellent card.